Oh, do I have a treat for you today? This is Stony from First Line of Defense. You would not believe what I managed to get my hands on. I was lucky enough to secure a quarter circle 10 milled AR lower that is Glock magazine compatible. Yep, Glock magazine compatible. No mag, no ammo. Check it out. Yeah. This thing will take the 33 round mags. It'll take the standard 9mm mags. Since the 40 cal mags are basically on the same body, it'll take the 40 cal mags as well. I have used some of the Korean 40 cal mags in this. It'll cycle fine with those. The one thing I should warn you about, the 9mm ultra high cap 33 round Korean mags will not seat in this particular lower because the notches are not cut properly. I managed to get one to seat in my 9mm Glock 19, but I couldn't get them to seat in my AR lower. It happens. They were very sloppily molded. So I went back to the factory Glock mags, 33 round Glock mag all day long, and it'll even shoot the thing like crazy. We burned through 6 of these mags the other day on this particular platform and had a riot with it. It was great. So why did I go to the quarter circle 10 lower? It was price. It was all price. Nothing but price. Price was my key. Now, what do I appreciate about it now? Here's the big thing. It's milled, one. AR controls all the same except for one control, and that's the mag release. Most of us are used to that twistable, funky button, spring wears out. Check out the mag release on this. This thing has an amazing magazine release. Check this out. Big, wide, nasty lever. And it's a tilt version. It's not a straight button, so it doesn't push through on the other side. I like the mag release design on this. The negative to it, it's not ambidextrous. Guys, quarter circle 10, pay attention. If you're going to make something this gorgeous and this awesome, be a boss. Build it ambidextrous if you can. This thing is freaking sweet. I love this lower. Thanks for building it. And thanks to the guy that sold it to me because I'm happy with it. Now, I told you the other controls are just like any other standard AR. So you'll see right here. Standard, excuse me, standard selector. Standard bolt lock. That's all it is. It's all the same. Works the same, just like any other. Now, what's nice about this is it actually was able to mate to my Palmetto State Armory upper that I have on this. And this is the 9mm upper. Now, check this out. On this particular version, since it's supposed to take the Glock magazines, you should, yes, you should, have the Glock cut AR bolt. This one has the Colt bolt in it. And believe it or not, it fires with no problems. It will add stress and wear on your magazines, and it can damage your magazines if you use the Colt magazine bolt, or I'm sorry, the Colt bolt in this with your Glock magazines. Don't do that. If you can afford the Glock cut bolt, get it. That $100 and some odd that you're going to spend is probably going to save you a lot of headache in the long run. But I've got some junky Korean crud mags that I don't mind tearing up. And I got some old Glock mags I don't mind tearing up. So I've shot this thing with some factory Glock mags, including my brand new 33 rounders with that Colt cut bolt in it. No problem. Now you'll notice M-bus rear on this. Oh yeah, like my mag poles. But what do we have here? Oh, primary arms micro red dot. I did not think I would like this at all. I thought I'd hate it. Wrong. I actually like it. The fact that that dot is so tiny in this thing, and it's quick to draw up, it's quick to acquire. Oh, I like it. I like it. Now, is it an EOTech? No, not a bit. What needs to go? Front side post. That gas block's got to go bye-bye. I need my M-bus up on the front. Got to have it. I can't stand that. It needs to go away. This thing is begging for one thing and one thing only. Suppressor. Yes, a suppressor with subsonic rounds. That's what this needs. Now, let me tell you a little something about quarter circle 10. And this is kind of to poke them in the eye a little bit and maybe see if I can get them to do it. They don't make this in a 22. They don't make this in a 22. Now, I can get the Advantage Arms Glock magazines by themselves. So quarter circle 10, here's your challenge. Make this thing in a 22 caliber upper that takes Glock magazines. out of your product and make it awesome so that I can feed that garbage Remington Golden Bullet through it just like I can an Advantage Arms kit. Because this thing in a 22, oh heavens, would be phenomenal. But better yet, these things in piston drive are a home run. Not piston drive. But that's okay. It's something I could afford. Now, you're probably wondering, oh, Stoney, I can't afford to build one. What if I told you this, with the sling adapter, I've got less than $500 in it, not including this. Add that, maybe another 100. Built, done, with the foregrip, with the quad rail, on the lower and the upper, done for $500. Would that make you want one? I hope so, because I'm telling you now, you can't get a Rock River for that price, and you sure can't get a Lone Wolf for that price. Now, what are you going to get out of the other two companies? You're going to get a great product. This company's up and coming. Quarter Circle 10 is really coming up in their products, and this thing has such tight tolerances. You're going to fall in love with it right out of the gate. It's a love or hate it relationship with ARs, you know that. So, before we sign off, I want to give some props to a shop owner in Springfield at 417 Guns. He has some of the most controversial, politically incorrect shirts known. And he knows I'm a fan of those shirts, and I will gladly wear those any day of the week. I don't care where I'm at. I don't. So you'll notice today, since we're reviewing a black rifle, black pistol, Black Rifles Matter shirt. Brent, out at 417 Guns, thank you very much, sir. I'll be seeing you sometime over the next couple of weeks. Folks, I hope you enjoyed getting a look at the Quarter Circle 10 lower. This thing is super cool. If you really want to build one, they have the kits to build them. If you want to buy one whole, you can buy one whole. Have a great weekend. Have a happy Easter.